Hello everybody, it's David here, coming at you with a deck profile of my latest deck. I quit for a little bit, just because some of the cards were really expensive and I couldn't keep, it got to the point where I had to make a choice for a little bit. It's like quit for a little bit, and try to figure things out, or it's like just keep going off and spending crap tons of money. So I made this smart decision and quit for a little bit, wait for the prices to go down and such. I was lucky that the prices of some of the cards went down, but yeah. So anyways, the deck I'm going to be doing a profile of today is Lightsworn and Shadolls. And also, for the reason why I haven't posted a video in over a year is because I've been super busy with work, so I haven't really had a chance. Anyways, time to get started. So the first three cards, the first three monsters are limited monsters, so you can only play one of each. TCG rolling. So yeah, TCG. BLS. BLS. It's a light monster. You banish dark and light. It's like you can literally just for the darks. You can just pretty much just banish any Shadoll monster. Yeah, and a light you can just banish whatever. Gores. Yeah, it's good. It's like they hit me direct. Bring that out. Oh, and I also forgot to mention, the deck doesn't have the Shadoll fusions or the spell cards. The Shadoll fusion spells. My friend said run at least 2. I'm thinking of running 2, but I'm not sure if I should run 3. If you guys have any suggestions on that, also as well as other cards to run in the deck, I'm thinking maybe Chaos Sorcerers. I'm not 100% sure, so if you guys have any suggestions, that would be amazing. Yeah, so that's the 3 limited stuff so far. Next up is Honest. Yeah, and of course next up is the stuff that isn't limited. So this is just stuff that it's unlimited and such. So this one you guys might question why I don't play 3, but it's due to the consistency. JDs, I only play 2. I tried it with 3. It wasn't very consistent, considering most of my first turns I ended up drawing into these damn things. I'd draw into like 1 or 2 at least. And it was way too early on. I can't even use a Solar Recharge because they're not considered a Lightsworn monster technically, because it has to say Lightsworn in the name. I mean, they special summon and they have similar effects, but they're not considered an actual Lightsworn monster. Sucks. Yeah, next up, triple Light Ray Diablos. I find, in my opinion, they're easier to bring out. You have 5 lights in grave, bring that out. You have another one in hand, bring it out. You can overlay for Big Eye Draco Sack, which I don't have yet, but tomorrow I will be getting both for $40, $20 for each one. $20 for Big Eye and $20 for Draco Sack. From a buddy of mine, of course. And then I'll also be picking up a 101 from another friend of mine, hopefully, and some other stuff. Play set of Maxis for 20, start a Spark for 15. I don't know if I should side deck the Maxis. I'm thinking I want to, but I'm not sure. If you guys have any suggestions on that, it'd be awesome. Okay, so this is the Lightsworn stuff now, just the Lightsworn monsters. So 2 Lumina. So yeah, 2 Lumina. Once again, it's not pure Lightsworn or Lightsworn Rulers. This is Lightsworn Shadoll. Yeah. Double Lila. Yeah. If you notice my camera's if it looks like my hand's coming from the top like that, because I have my camera face a certain way, because my camera, or it's my phone. I have it charging right now, and the cord is really stupid. Doesn't go away, so it tends to pop out. So I have it in the right position right now where it won't do so. Yeah. Next up, triple Raiden, level 4 tuner monster light. it's Lightsworn. 1700 attack. If you summon it during your main phase, you can use its effect. You mill top 2 cards to your deck. So basically, mill, you send them from your deck to top of your deck to graveyard. Yeah. And then also for if you mill Lightsworns, it gains a flat 200. So it's not 200 per Lightsworn. It's just 200 altogether. And then and if it's still around, if end phase, you mill another 2. Yeah. Next up is the Lightsworns that I only play 1 of each. I mean, these ones I could play 3 of, but I don't play 3 of. Anyone who knows Lightsworns knows why. Minerva. Yeah, the thing is, I don't play 2 or 3 of those. Because, if it gets milled, you mill an extra card. It could actually deck you out. Aaron. Jane. And of course, the last Lightsworn on the list, Geralt. So, yeah. Next up is the Darks. Sorry, can resist something for Darks. This is the So yeah, I know there was a Gores in the list before, but that was the limited stuff. So yeah, we got 3 Necrogardenas. That extra protection is good. Really good. Then to the Shadolls. So 1 Falco. 1 Falco, 3 Squamata. So Squamata. Falco's effect, if it's a flip effect, it flips, you can special summon another Shadoll from your graveyard other than Falco. So if you have Squamata in grave, if flip effect, you bring Squamata, so you set Squamata, and then the Squamata's flip effect. It's like a man-eater bug, basically. It pops a monster. Falco's when Falco's sent to the graveyard by a card effect, set it face down. You special summon it in face down defense position. Squamata's effect if it's in the graveyard by a card effect. If it's not cost, by the way. So yeah, Monster Reincarnation will not work with it. Neither will Charge the Light Brigade because they're cost, so they don't get their effects. But stuff like Beckon and Light still works. So use Beckon and Light. You send a bunch of these. If it gets milled, even if it gets milled from the deck, this, if it's not a Charged Light Brigade, it still works. So this, you mill this effect. You get to send a Shadoll from deck to grave. You could send either. But the thing is, with the Shadolls, each one only gets one of their effects once per turn. So think of it like a blaster in that sense, or any dragon ruler. They only get their effects once per turn. Yeah, 1 effect once per turn. The next 3 up for the Shadolls is the triple dragons, which is why I only run 2 Lila. So these guys effects when they're sent to the graveyard by a card effect, pop a back row. Well, you can choose to. The nice thing about these is it says you can. Their flip effects, it's like a hand. If it flips, flip effect goes off, bounces any card back to hand. Next on the list for Shadolls, which is the last 3, is the Shadoll Beast. So, Shadoll Beast. So triple beast, yeah. Sorry. Triple beast because draw power is good. The beast, when it goes to the graveyard by a card effect, you get the draw card. If it flips, if it's a flip effect, you get to draw 2 and discard 1. I'm not sure. I can't remember if the discard is a cost or not. I'm not 100% sure. So yeah, yeah, that's it for the monsters. Now onto the spell and trap. Spells and traps are. Missing anything? No. Okay, don't mind me. So we start off with the spells. We'll start off with the one-ofs. So the stuff that's limited. Sorry, move the camera. So these are the limited spell cards. So a Layer of Darkness for draw power. Draw 2 and banish a dark. If you cannot banish a dark, you discard your hand. Works both ways. Say you can. I think you have to. Yeah, so yeah. It's like a double-edged blade, pretty much, in my opinion, because even if you don't draw a dark, you're still going to send stuff to grave, like Lightsworns and such. Most of the time you're going to have a dark, though. Book of Moon. Love this card. You know, they bring out something like a Beals or something. You play that, set it, you play Aaron, bounce it back to the extra deck. Yeah. Next on the list for the limited spells is this. Charge Light Brigade. The only thing about this though is if you mill Shadoll, they don't get their effect because it's a cost. So yeah, that's a letdown in that sense. Yeah. Hold on. And then of course the last card on the limited list for spells is Foolish Burial. So, you know, Foolish Burial, I have my options with this card. I can send a Shadoll to grave and get its effect. I don't run Wolf in the deck. It's another card that can be inconsistent. I'm thinking of running Felice, but I'm not sure. I don't know. If you guys think I should run Felice in this deck, feel free to let me know. I'm thinking of it. I'm highly considering it. But yeah. That's it for the limited spell cards. Next up we have the stuff that isn't limited. So, double Monster Reincarnation. So if I do mill JD or BLS or something, right, I can play this, discard a card. It's a cost, so once again the Shadolls don't get their effects, but I can send like a Lightsworn or something. Help get 4 names in the grave, bring JD. I can discard like a Necro Gardener for extra protection. Bring like, you know, either JD or BLS or something, right? Yeah. So they're nice. Yeah, those are good. In my opinion. Triple Solar Recharge. 2 are common, 1's a gold rare. I'm actually really looking up the rarities of these. My friend has super rares, which I'm planning I'm possibly thinking of buying them from him. I'm probably just gonna maybe like keep these extra if people need them, whatever. Might sell them to a local card shop or whatever, right? They're good. Yeah. Anyways, in my opinion, that like for Lightsworns, yeah. Sorry. Next up is the trap cards. I only play 3 traps in the deck. The deck doesn't really run a whole lot of traps. But yeah, I'm thinking of adding breakthrough skills. I'm not sure. If you guys really think I should, please let me know. I'm really highly considering it. Just to get past, you know, the Majesty's Fiend and such, and yeah. So in other decks that use effects. So 1 Beckon in the Light. That's the first trap card. I only run 1. But yeah, 2 is too much, I find, in my opinion. Ultra rare. Next card is Bottomless Trap Hole. They summon something that's a big beater, bottomless it. And then the next card, the last trap card on the list is Compulse. They play something that can't be killed by battle or by card effects such as Beals or something. Bounce it back. Yeah. Anyways, next up is the extra deck. So this is the extra deck. So I'm gonna do synchros first. I'll do strongest, so higher attack to lower attack. First card on this. I don't have Star Eater yet, but I'm most likely gonna be getting one from my friend. I'll hopefully be getting one from my friend tomorrow, if not possibly on Wednesday, because he has a Dragon Roller deck, and a buddy of his is selling his Evil Swarm deck for a pretty fair price, around $40 or so. So I really want to try to get that. And my friend is looking to build Evil Swarms. So, and me, I've never played Evil Swarms. I was thinking of getting it, but then It's my friend's, it's one of my friend's favorite builds. It was one of the first decks he had. So, you know, Dragon Rulers was one of, well, I love dragons. So, you know, yeah, it works out. Anyways, first card on the list, Red Dragon Archfiend. No, it's you know, they have defense stuff. You hit one, it kills all the rest. Personally, I really like this card. I mean, I could, no, I wouldn't be able to run plagues. Sorry, just trying to think of some stuff, but no. Dark Feather, Dark Rage, or Black Feather, Dark Rage Dragon. Some of you might question why I use this. I'm just using it as a filler, more or less, for now, until I get stuff like Black Rose, which I'm planning to get. Stuff like Goyo Guardian. I'm planning to get a Goyo Guardian sooner or later. And then also, if I get my friends start a Spark Dragon, I might replace it. But the thing is, the nice thing about it is, if I take damage, if the effect goes off, I can mill the top 5 cards of the deck. If it mills any monsters, it gains 400 attack flat. So it's like, I don't think it's for each, because it says, yeah, once per turn when you take damage, you can send up to 5 cards from the top of your deck to the graveyard. Then if any monsters were sent to the graveyard by this effect, this card gains 400 attack. It doesn't say for each, so I wouldn't think it would work for each one. So yeah, I'm gonna assume it's 32. It just goes to 3200. If you guys know the actual ruling for that, please let me know. I would highly appreciate it. I know Crow used it in the show, or in the manga, the 5Ds manga with Akiza and such. Yeah. It's the manga that comes with the Hot Red Dragon Archfiend. I have it. The Hot Red Dragon Archfiend I traded to a friend of mine for a Star Eater, and I traded the Star Eater to my friend for something that I needed for the deck. But yeah, can't remember what it was. Next card on the list is Colossal Fighter. More or less is a filler for now. Although I like this card as well. It's pretty cool because it's a fighter. It's got those cool knuckles. Looks like it's got those, like, its knuckles and stuff look really cool. It's tough. I really like it. Next on the list is, for Synchros, is one of my favorites. Stardust Dragon. Love this card. This, for Synchros, is one of my favorites. Sorry, I had to repeat it. I love this card so much, though. It really is a nice looking card. The dragon itself, you know, that's the one thing I love about Yu-Gi-Oh! As opposed to New Age Pokemon. A lot of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Monsters look really cool. You know, they have, you know, really, like, just, they look awesome. Next one. Basically, this is just like a freaking knight riding a JD. Michael. The, Arc Lightsworn. So it's a rank 7. It's really only, or not rank 7, sorry. Level 7 Synchro. It's the only level 7 Synchro I have at the moment. And if you've noticed, I've been doing them not only in order of attack, but more or less in levels. Yeah, it's like, thing is I do them by level and then by attack. Yeah. Next up is my only level 6 Synchro, which is, Celestial Wolflord Black Sirius. I'm gonna be planning to get Goyo pretty soon. Goyo Guardian. Possibly maybe something like Orient Dragon and such. If you guys really think I should, please post comments in the comment box. Or and hopefully give me a reason why. That would be really nice. But yeah. Next up is XEs. So Gem Knight. I don't have rank 7s yet, at least until tomorrow. But yeah, Gem Knight Pearl. It's like if I'm facing Evil Storms, they bring out Ophion. I can't summon anything level 5 or higher, so I bring out 2 level 4s, overlay for Gem Knight, and hit the Ophion. So yeah. Next up, you guys are probably thinking, what the heck? It's a filler, so don't, you know. So no, I'm gonna take this out. It's freaking Utopia. I'm taking that out. I had it in there because it was a light warrior and you know, can install, but no, I'm gonna take it out. Next up, so that one, we'll replace that with Pappy. It's like it's another card I like. It's a light, you know, detach, flip a monster from face down to face up. You know, personally I really like it, but yeah. And this card, next one, there's a lockdown that my friend came up with this. You have or a new buddy of mine. You play Red Dragon Archfiend, and then you just bring this out. If you have any level 3s on the field, you just play this. This guy's effect. You detach one, shift all of your opponent's face up. So shift all your opponent's face up attack position monsters to defense mode. You use the Red Dragon Archfiend, hit their monsters. They're all in defense. You kill one, you kill all of them, and then attack directly for it's 1900 direct. Next up is a stall monster, which yeah would be better off than the Utopia Maestroke. Just picked that up today at the local card shop. Sorry. Personally, I really like this card. It's nice, and it's a musician, which I really like. Yes, kind of like, yeah. Well, it's got a sword, but I guess the sword looks more or less kind of like his little wavy thing. Next up is the last card of the extra deck, which is number 44, Sky Pegasus. So it's a light, once again, level 4 light monster. Wait, holy crap. I did not have this organized in proper order, sorry about that. Number 44, its effect, I can detach one, I can target one of my opponent's monsters. I can kill it unless I can pop it unless the opponent pays 1,000 life points. So it's like either that can make my opponent pop stuff or just make them just take burn. So it's like a win-win either way. And that's it for the extra deck. The side deck, I don't have everything yet. The side deck doesn't have sleeves on it right now, but I'm going to be sleeving them once. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to pick up more monster sleeves. I can do so. Sorry, the phone keeps moving. But the only 3 cards I have in side deck right now are these. So we got, yeah, they're not sleeved yet. Neospatian, Grand Mole, Thunder King, and Torrential. The extra deck, or sorry, side deck isn't really that good right now. It will be a lot better as of tomorrow or Wednesday. So, yeah. That was my deck profile, of, yeah, my Lightsworn Shadolls. I know I don't have the fusions yet, but I will be picking those up later on. So far the deck, as of how it's been played, shows that it doesn't really need them. But I'm still going to pick them up anyhow, because, you know, why not? So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Yeah, should be doing more deck profiles and such later on. Sorry, I said too many times. Yeah, so, you know, if you guys have any comments or whatever, post them in the comment section. Any, suggestions on what I should put in, what I should take out, you know, what I should replace, it would be highly appreciated. I just took out the Utopia. I added it in as a filler, but with the stuff I have right now, I don't even really need it in there. Well, I don't need it in there. But yeah. So, until next time, I will see you guys later. This is David signing out. Peace.